Okay, you're probably wondering why I'm sitting on a tractor. Well, there's an explanation, but you'll have to wait till the end of the video to see why. Hey, I'm ZJ and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain five steps to finding your niche on YouTube. Okay. Before we can even start looking at a niche, first we need to figure out what is a niche. A niche is basically a category or genre that YouTubers use to focus their content on. And what it means is that instead of making a whole heap of random videos about all sorts of different topics, you focus your content or focus your videos on one specific topic, like one specific topic, so that you reach a targeted audience. This also helps the YouTube algorithm push your content out to people that want to see it, instead of blowing it out into oblivion somewhere and you may not get any views for it. Step number 1. What are you passionate about? Like, honestly, what are you passionate about? And you actually really need to think about this, because if you're going to use one of these passions, it is something that you need to be able to talk about for the next 3 to 5 years. Now ask yourself, can you actually do that? Like, honestly, can you do that? Okay, me for instance, I'm passionate about homesteading, about crochet and knitting, and I'm also passionate about helping people. I really like helping people. For me, those passions are things that I can use as a niche to make my YouTube channel. Okay. On to step 2. What is your unfair advantage? And you're probably sitting there thinking, what the hell are you going on about? Unfair advantage. Well, your unfair advantage is something that you have that no one else does. And it can be anything, like a skill, a job, a life experience. The list goes on. You just need to think about what is your unfair advantage that sets you and your content apart from everybody else. And if you figure out what your unfair advantage is and pair it with your niche or your passion that you've chosen, then you will set yourself apart from other creators in that niche instantly, because you're different. There's so much road noise behind me because there is actually a road just behind us, and it's making it so hard to film this video. So we're going to head back to the house and find somewhere a little bit more quiet so we can finish that. I'll be back soon. Right, made myself a coffee. Gotta have coffee. Right, should we get on to step number 3? And that is researching your competition. And I know, sorry, it sounds really boring. And I get you, it is boring, but it's a necessity. You need to research your competition, because if you don't know what your competition is doing, how on earth are you going to know what your audience wants or your target audience wants if you don't do the research? So where to start your research? Honestly, the easiest place is actually YouTube. Go and look for creators in your niche. And they can be bigger creators. They can also be smaller creators. But it's actually better that you probably look at some of the smaller creators. And the reason for that is they're also on the same journey as you. They're trying to grow their YouTube channel, their brand, and also their business. So get on YouTube and go and find these creators. Also, you can go and look at where they started and how long they've been on YouTube and the type of videos that they are producing. And then if you want to look even further, you can also look into the similarities you have with them, but also those differences that set you apart from them and will also set you and your content apart from them. A quick tip in helping you do your research is use a channel and video optimization tool. And the tool that I use is TubeBuddy. Basically, it helps me research keywords, SEO, and about other creators, and gives me insights that I normally wouldn't see if I wasn't using an optimization tool. So if you want to try out TubeBuddy, links down in the description box. It's right down there. It's down there. So if you want an extra hand with actually researching or you want more information than what you can get without using a tool, try TubeBuddy. Step 4. And that is profitability of your niche. Is your niche profitable? Well, you need to figure that out. You need to work out if your niche is actually profitable. And don't get me wrong, most niches are profitable on YouTube. There isn't very many niches that don't make any money. It just depends on what niche you're in. So we look at finance. Finance is a very, very big niche. It's very saturated, but it also brings in the most money if you're using YouTube ads. It just makes sense. Everyone's talking about money. Everybody wants to know about money. Everybody wants to know what to do with their money. So that niche makes you a lot of money when it comes to ads. You need to think about it. You need to do some research. Go have a look on YouTube. Go find some creators in your niche. I'm sure somebody would have made a video within your niche about profitability, because at the end of the day, we all know if your business is not making you money or it's costing you money, then that means it's an expensive hobby. It's not a business. You're here to make money. So you need to go and have a look. Okay, last one, lucky number 5. Now, this one is basically go out and do it. You can't test anything that you've learned from steps 1, 2, 3, and 4 if you don't go and make a video. Go make some videos and go and test them out and figure out what the good is and what the bad is, and try and do more of the good, basically, because you won't get anywhere, you won't move past this step unless you test it out. And that may be only a couple of videos. I'd say probably 5, five videos, and you can push that out and see what engagement you get back. Also have a look at your analytics on YouTube and figure out where the good bits are, where you're keeping your viewers entertained, engaged, and where you're not. And then try and replicate those good parts, because that's what is going to give you the momentum to carry on and also get you more views. Been through the 5 steps, and quick recap. 1, what are you passionate about? 2, what is your unfair advantage? What sets you apart from everybody else? 3, your research. Research your competition. You have to do it. I know it's boring, but you have to do it. 4, what money are you going to make, and how are you going to make this money, and how are you going to use this niche in your YouTube channel to make you money? Because let's face it, that's what we all want, to make money and to be successful. If someone tells you that they don't want to make money, they're lying. And number 5, lucky number 5 is go do it. Go pick up the camera, your phone. It doesn't even have to be a camera. It can be just your phone. Pick it up and start filming. The The reason why I was sitting on a tractor, if you remember earlier in the video, I said that one of my passions was homesteading. And yeah, it is homesteading. Look behind me. I live in rural New Zealand. We live in a little town on the east coast of the North Island. And I thought, yeah, I want to do homesteading. But then I thought, no, I want to help people. And I also want to focus on my crochet and knitting. So instead of dedicating my channel to homesteading, I decided that I would actually do it more for helping people and a little bit about my business of crochet and knitting products and sort of push them together. And then the reason for the tractor pick was because I'm incorporating it into my niche, but not actually talking about it, if you get what I mean. So this is me trying it out, testing the waters to see what happens, because let's face it, people who produce these videos, and by the way, thank you so much for sticking around. You are awesome. You are so awesome. People who produce these types of videos, like help videos, are usually sitting in a YouTube studio. They've got a little studio, you know, they've got a mic, they've got the laptop, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's not me. That is so not me. So I've decided I'm going to make these videos while I'm around here, looking at the ducks. My dogs, one's sleeping right behind me, and enjoying some sunshine while I make these videos. And honestly, if you want to see more of this, follow me, subscribe, it'll be great. And also, thank you for sticking to the end of this video. You're much appreciated. And if you want to see more from me, come back, because there will be more content like this. And thanks again. Thank you.